Lee Ward. Do we have Lee Ward? Is he today? Thank you very much. So, Mr. Ward, you have 3 minutes, and when 2.5 minutes is gone, I'll ask you to sum up, and then everybody will get the chance to ask questions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Today's meeting is to decide if Uber, the company, are fit and proper to hold an operator's licence in Europe. I'm sure that they will tell you about the legal fight with TfL, but that's nothing to do with Europe. You are here today to decide on the fit and proper status of Uber, the company, in Europe for its residents, visitors and students, which you are responsible for the safety of. Uber is a trading name which involves several entities, but all work together: Uber Britannia, Uber London and Uber BV, the tax-avoiding arm based in the Netherlands. In the report, it states that Uber London are not part of this application. I beg to differ. It's all the same company. Also the same app is across the country. Are Uber fit and proper? They have been refused licences in Reading, North Tyneside and Cardiff. They have been suspended in Sheffield and not renewed in London. They have walked away from their applications in Crawley, Conway, Gateshead, Harrogate, Oxford, Preston, Wokingham, Sandwell and Worcester, and that's only to my knowledge. Why? Because the question has been asked, who accepts the booking, the driver or Uber? In 2 legal cases, the answer has been that Uber accept the booking after the driver has. That's backfilling and illegal. Almost simultaneously does not mean before. This is the same as Section 19 of York's Operators' Conditions. A driver cannot be involved in the acceptance of a booking. I'm sure that Uber's sales team, because that's what they are, will try to choose their words to make you think otherwise. The fact is that twice they have stated in a court of law that the booking is accepted by the driver, once in Canada and another in the UK tribunal regarding workers' rights. If Uber are so fit and proper, why are we sat here today? This company has so many lawsuits, it's beyond belief. It's also admitted to it being hacked and did nothing about it. To this day, Uber Britannia is not even registered on the ICO database for data protection. They simply don't care. Ask yourselves this: why so many court cases in so many countries? What makes them fit and proper here but not anywhere else? They will tell you about the amount of customers that have downloaded their app. They will tell you about the amount of customers that use the system. They won't tell you if it's legal or not. They may tell you about the investment in electric vehicles. They won't tell you it's the drivers and customers who are paying for them. They won't talk about the Indian lady who was raped and they got the medical records to fight a bike with. They won't tell you about being hacked and keeping it quiet while they paid off the hackers. They won't tell you about all the sexism within the company. What they will tell you is carefully selected words with half-truths in them.
30 seconds, Mr.
They
Ward.
will also tell you what you think you want to hear. It's up to you to hear what they are saying. So ask them to prove if the booking platform is legal and it's not the driver who accepts the booking. Please, ask them. They usually just walk away and make the decision for you. Remember their company motto: it's easier to ask forgiveness than it is permission. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, members, do any of you have any questions for Mr. Ward? No? Okay. Thank you very much. All those in favour of refusal of the application on the grounds that have been identified, please raise your hand. Those against? 1, 2, 3. Any abstentions? 2. So we have 7 in favour of refusing the application. We have 3 against refusing the application and 2 abstentions. So the licence stands refused. Yeah!